Bro, does it look like I'm trying to talk to you? My husband is literally right there watching me. I'm not cheating, baby, I swear. Arataki Ito is my husband. So at the time that I'm recording this, I haven't actually uploaded the first part to this series. So I don't know if you guys like it. Don't know if I should even be recording this video, but I'm recording it anyway, you know, just taking a leap of faith. No Spider-Verse. During the time that I was editing the first part, I was kind of doing my own little exploration, you know, just doing a few quests, opening treasure chests, taking out the Hilichurl camps, you know, just normal stuff like that. You might notice something a little bit different. I mean, first off, I have Gaming. I'm adventure rank 28. I can explain. This is how Genshin gets you, okay? I will like be at rank 5 and then something else I need to be rank 7. So I'm like, okay, so let me just grind a little bit so I can get to rank 7. And then I grind a little bit, get to rank 7. And then there's something else that I want to go to, but I had to be rank 9 in order to get it. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to get to rank 9. And that is now how I am at rank 28. Can you blame me? I mean, I did you a favor, honestly. Not the gaslighting. The other thing is, I did get a few more characters. So I ended up getting Yao Yao, who I don't even have on my main account. So that's kind of crazy how that happened. I got Gaming, you know, Gaming. He is a menace on the field. Like, if there's any possible way for you to get Gaming, I totally recommend it. Like, he's so good. Let me show you his stats, actually. So his EM is 352, as you can see on the screen. And then his crit rate is at 31, and his crit damage is 105. And then a pyro damage bonus, 23%. You know, I'm kind of proud of like where he is right now. I know like some Genshin players will probably be like, oh, only 100 crit. Honestly, just, you know, walk off a cliff. You know, because like some, especially Genshin streamers, they'll, I saw, wait, I'm kind of like going on a rant. I saw this one Genshin streamer, they were rating someone's build for something, and I think it was like a Kazuha build or something, and their Kazuha had 900 EM at least. I think there were C1 Kazuha too, and you know, his crit rate and crit damage was high, and then the person rating them was just like, I mean, yeah, it's an okay build. I mean, their energy recharge needs some work, and their crit damage is not that great. I mean, their crit rate is like, I mean, it's okay, but and their HP like sucks. Like, oh, their artifacts? Ugh, why did they choose that set for that? Like, they're so mean.
Wow, this is the best you can do with the resources that you have? Are you kidding me? You couldn't do better than this with what you were given? This is trash. Like, I don't even know why you sent this in to me. Like, get out of my chat. You're banned. You're banned.
Yeah, that's just like a little thing that I just don't really understand. Oh, I was introducing the characters I have. Kaya, Lisa, Faruzan, Shangling, and Lynette. And oh wait, I have 3 more. And I also have Charlotte, Xinyan. There's actually this Genshin video that I want to watch, how to pronounce all the names in Genshin. Like, not just the characters, but also the region names, like the cities and like different areas and stuff. So I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but I'm still trying to get to watching that video. And then I have Calais. Oh, this is a little embarrassing, but you might notice this little symbol next to Lumen's name. I also took like a little peek into Liyue. Like, just a little bit. It's not even that much. It's like, sure, like I finished the domain over there, but it's like, it's not like I got like all the waypoints or anything. I just got a few. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of this. Why does it look off? Oh wait, let me bring my camera down a little bit. I've actually been pulling on Zhao's banner, not because I particularly want him, like I do, because like his playstyle is really fun, but mostly because I'm trying to build up my pity to get Ito, and I think I'm at 53 right now, so I'm kind of afraid to keep pulling. I want to get Ito, and I know, like, you want Ito over Zhao? They're not even in the same category. They're not even in the same power wave. Like, yeah, I know, but the thing is, Arataki Ito is my husband, and I'm gonna pull for my husband because that's my baby girl. He is baby girl. I don't know if you knew that, but that's baby girl. Let me get started with the story because it's been like 15 minutes already. Oh, you know, I actually saw something on the standard banner. You know, it's like rare to get 5 stars or whatever. Apparently on the standard banner, it's really rare to get Tainari out of all the 5 stars. It's like a really low chance. I was watching this person who spent all of their primos to get, or at least to pull for Tainari. They bought over 800 acquainted fates to get him and didn't even get him. Like, that's how rare he is. So after watching that video, I felt so lucky because I got C1 Tainari on the standard banner. RIP to that person.
Jean?
Whoa, is she talking to the Fatui?
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Oh, that's sus.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Monstadt to the Fatui.
Heck no.
We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats.
Jean, they're
Yet
Fatui.
here
What do you
saying
expect?
You want to put an end to one of the 4 winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
Period. Acting Grand
It's not
Master.
as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Okay, Jean, obviously she's evil. Why are you even talking to her? You hear her tone?
you're back.
It's so sinister.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose
Ooh,
to follow the god
Shneznaya.
of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action.
Yeah, he's one of the 4
Cryo gods
winds.
Fatui have always coveted the Ammo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then.
For a tomorrow without tears.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation.
So Shneznaya and Monstadt are considered the same level? It's kind of crazy. Because like when I think of Shneznaya, I think of like an empire. But Mondstadt, I see it as like a small village in a way. Oh my god! Bro, does it look like I'm trying to talk to you? My husband is literally right there watching me. I'm not cheating, baby, I swear. Arataki Ito is my husband.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do?
Wait, this is not starting his quest, is it?
Oh, thank the 1,000 winds.
Yeah, it
Your
is.
arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
He's so
Ew,
dramatic.
cut it out.
Can't say I don't have time.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you.
He is
Please.
so dramatic.
Let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
Dang, he like zoomed out of here. Secret pirate treasure. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love pirates. You see how easily distracted I got? We need to focus on the main story. Okay, right. Ah! Oops. Oh, also, this thing is so broken because it will be healing me, but if there's a fire somewhere nearby, it will try to put the fire out.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power.
Oh, right. We did get that
Lisa,
evil
are
crystal in the
you
middle
able
of the
to analyze
forest.
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal— it hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions.
Oh.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a
vision.
vision. That would explain why Paimon was able to grab it too.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Cutie.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
Well, I am from another
I
world.
do not know what to make of it either.
She did not just shake her
then,
head.
The Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you.
Oh, great.
Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Oh my gosh, you're the honorary knight.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth.
Oh yes, let's steal all their books. Lisa just looking at us steal her books. Are you planning to check those out? Because you need a library card. Will Yaya be able to carry all of them by herself? Of course she can. She can do anything. Hello?
There's something you didn't tell them.
Oh?
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I like to investigate on my own first. Oh, we're talking about the guy in the forest.
I remember him. That green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
It is him.
Use elemental sight to track him down.
He probably got raptured just now. Elemental sight, I feel like it's not used a lot in the game, as in for like combat or anything. It's always used for quests. But it would be really cool if they did some kind of, I don't know, like Daredevil kind of thing with it, where you can scan the area and you can use that in combat in some way. Like if you do like a stealth mission or something like that. Yes! Sing for us, queen.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Monstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
It's one of his tears. Okay.
Wait, you guys are...
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I like understood this correctly. Basically, the dragon came from heaven, right? Came down to Mondstadt and, you know, was pissed off by the mortals, and they're just like, oh, all y'all do is complain, shut up. Met the bard. The bard played him a song, and then, you know, they started getting along. And then that dragon battles another dragon, and that dragon corrupted that dragon. I guess when the dragon was asking for help, the bard just didn't respond. And now that dragon is corrupted, and we have the red tear that came from the dragon's eye, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Green
They're
fellow.
the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin?
Sorry.
Who's that?
That's Storm Terra's real name.
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
So, Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Monstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
Oh,
What?
it's been
The
purified.
crystal's been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Wait, so why didn't the first time that we grabbed the tear, why didn't it purify then? Why did it suddenly purify there? Oh, well, maybe it's because of their
Really do have some
connection or
wonderful
something.
abilities.
Because it only
Someone like
happened
you
when
is
she
going
came
end
up to
getting written
Venti.
into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you
Yeah,
at
I'm
this
like,
moment.
those bars did not hit
Anyway.
Venti.
Even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going. Oh, what are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like randomly happening during the cutscene. This thing is so disrespectful. Doing this like right next to the statue of the Seven. This has got to be a demon.
You were saying someone had told you about the dragon? His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Oh, you know, that dragon did kind of look like an Abyss Mage.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind.
Wow, that's kind of
I don't know where they come
racist
from.
of them.
All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
This is a weird conversation.
How exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you.
I mean, but I'm fixing it now.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Monstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
All right, let's go to church, to the cathedral, to get the holy lyre, the Hama. Isn't it crazy, like, how much basic information I'm learning? I didn't know that the Abyss Mages and the Helitrolls were connected.
So this holy lyre de Himmel is...
one of the most treasured items in Monstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature
How did they
back
get
out
a hold
this
of that?
nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
The color of your eyes is like the sky in my hometown.
That one doesn't work on a bard.
Okay.
I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Of course I'm gonna come. Why else did you bring us here if we can't come?
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, I thought he's trying to raise her up.
What a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Dang.
Please, I beg of you.
This nun kind of
Afraid
rude.
not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
You should.
Then
You know who you're
I
talking
guess I'm
to?
left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else,
He's
I'll
so
be going back to
cocky.
handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
She's like, what kind of blasphemous nonsense? Did you really think that would work without you demonstrating your power, Venti?
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
I mean, if it didn't work if you said that... Okay.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master.
I mean, won't this seem suspicious because we literally walked in together with Venti? She's gonna be like, I literally just told him no and now you're asking me?
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
Like, I'm surprised she didn't, like,
Signed
react
documents
that
from
much
the
to
Grand
it.
Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
I mean, we just got here
No,
yesterday.
That's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
Stealing from a church is wild.
Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it.
If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Devon anyway.
Huh?
I don't want to see another separation. Okay, Lumen. Morals. To quickly advance. Blah, blah, blah. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Oh, my apologies, Barbados. Oh, I hated this part. I hate stealth like this when I have to sneak past people. I hate it in games. It's so annoying. Let me see if I can like speed run it though.
Oh shoot. Can you turn around? Okay, let's wait for him to pass.
You see how fast I did that? Oh, great. Who is this?
She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Like runs right at him and he just grabs her.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Oh. Crap. Not this peaceful music playing while we're on the run. This is like so... That's so wild. This peaceful piano music playing and the whole Knights of Favonius is on our tail.
Master DILUC, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
That was like the
Hey,
most suspicious
keep an eye on
dialogue
them.
exchange.
There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Monstadt.
Ooh.
Master DILUC, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master DILUC? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master DILUC.
Oh my gosh, this is so long.
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
Something cold.
Bro, we just
Right.
sold the Holy Lyre and now you're
want
trying to steal
answers.
alcohol? Well, I mean,
Let me finish my
can't do
drink
worse than that,
first.
I guess.
I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DILUC, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
I mean,
This
we
is
were
the
still
hot
trying to
club, the
steal
Knights
it.
of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot. Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually. I've only heard him play once.
Well, Despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Monstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end.
Dang.
And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Who turned off the lights?
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now,
okay, he a little
answers.
vigilante.
Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
The story I want to tell starts at the Sky Dragon brutal battle with the Wicked Dragon, ingested venomous blood, and fell into a slumber until awake to be expelled in
What did I
armor.
just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
You asked.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master DILUC?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
Oh my
As for the
gosh.
bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster.
Okay.
A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you.
Hey,
So
look,
the
Barbados
sound of
himself
the Holy
asked
Lyre
me.
can purify storm terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this storm terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
We are.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the 4 winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Monstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it.
Yeah.
But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the storm terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
Dang.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow. This is really awkward.
Bro, they used to
I
date.
have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de
They
Hamel
had
is.
to.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Monstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
DILUC has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Yes, that is what was said,
Such is the
Paimon.
diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
DILUC, we're traveling together. Let's go. I remember I was so naive into thinking that DILUC, like the game was gonna give me DILUC, like it gave me Kaya and Lisa. The game said no so fast.
Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies.
All right, I'm done listening. Yes, bunnies. Destroy him. Oh, nice. That was a weird mini game.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Liar.
Thanks to our traveler
Oh,
friend
she said
having
that to
purified the
Jean?
crystal,
Wow,
Holy
Paimon, that
Liar
was kind of
won't continue to lose
disrespectful.
power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
Sorry, I just didn't care for that dialogue. Once I know they're about to give me a quest, I'm just like spamming through it. Keep saying that I'm gonna pay attention, but then
In
I end
response,
up...
I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity.
Once they start talking about giving me a quest or something like that, I just spam through the dialogue. Because they're just gonna keep talking about the quest and what I have to do. And it's not really important to the story. So yeah, that's why I skip through that. And that's why I'm gonna continue to skip through stuff like that. Oh, hey! Okay, let's stay right here. Woo, that was great timing.
As knights, we are taught to
Wow!
Okay. That scene was not important at all. You see what I mean?
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
Turns to DILUC.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
She had a pet tortoise?
You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
I mean, it's not like
Why?
shocking.
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master DILUC.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
See, bro, I'm telling you, they went out and they had like a falling out or something. Oh, you know what I bet what happened? I bet, DILUC was in the Knights of Euphonius, right? And he was killing it. But then he started taking matters into his own hands, into his little investigations and all of that. And Jean being the acting Grand Master, or whatever position she had at the time, which was probably a high position, she was like, DILUC, baby, you can't be acting like this, like you're making me look bad, or something like that. And DILUC was like, babe, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know who I am? I am the Dark Knight. I am literally Batman in this game. And maybe also when Jean got her high position, maybe in a way she was kind of acting high and mighty too. Like I can totally see that not like the power got to her head, but she started taking her job more seriously. And so had to do things that maybe she didn't really want to do, like boss people around and stuff like that. Maybe DILUC wasn't really feeling that. And he was like, babe, you change. And she's like, you change too. And they break up because their paths just started going in two different directions. Like they both want to protect Monstadt in their own way, but because of just like their personalities and the way that they choose to operate, it was like one of those things where when you have differences with people, there's some differences you have and you can still keep the relationship, but their differences were so just not along the same lines that they're like, okay, we can't do this anymore. That's my theory. A game theory. But yeah, I totally think that they went out. They really have that vibe of exes that broke up, but they're perfect for each other. But it was just wrong timing and them not being able to see eye to eye on certain stuff, which I didn't notice before. Take a shot every time I don't notice something from when I originally played. Okay, Aurora. Aurora would be hitting them notes. Also, I'm sorry that I'm not really talking during the cutscenes. It's like I'm trying to process what they're saying, so I don't like comment a lot over it. Oh great. Oh brother. Let's just get rid of this thing. Also, why don't the Eye of the Storms drop anything? Possible rewards. Redacted.
I'll keep an eye on you.
I immediately got the ick. I'm probably gonna skip through all of this. Oh yeah, we got a luxurious shut up. You didn't see that? Edit it out. Edit it out.
Let's put our crystals together. The liar's animo power seems fully restored. We should be
Yay.
able to. It's all thanks to you.
Good job. Oh my gosh, it's so far. Man, we are for real hiking up this cliff. I remember me and my family, we climbed this mountain, and going up, surprisingly easy. Going down with like the pressure on my knees, bro, my left knee has never been the same.
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn. Monstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
He sounds like Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Everyone, please step aside.
Like sometimes.
I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
He is cocky, but at the same time, he is a god, so I guess it makes sense. A+ entrance.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
Communicating. Huh?
Oh no! Paimon! You can call him by his real name in this situation.
Barbatos. Let your wrath fester. Monstadt has already turned its back on you.
Yeah.
You were planning this all along, happy slave.
Oh dang.
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves, watch the world tremble with fear.
His voice is so unserious.
Venti, please.
Ooh, now they
careful.
know he's Barbados.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No, we should make that Abyss Mage pay first.
You see,
We
he's
don't fight
always
the evil
standing
at
on
its source, then we
business.
can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples. I've got other means for getting the job done.
DILUC. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh, someone got a little crush.
Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Right?
Wait for my
DILUC
word.
blushes.
I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Oh my gosh, he's terrifying. Ether! That's our brother! With the Abyss mages?
Your Highness, your humble servant returns.
Your Highness?
When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
When your homeland returns to this world. Wait a second. Your Highness. They said Your Highness to my brother. Our brother is alive, right? He's alive. Working with the Abyss, which is an organization that are non-human and they despise humanity. Is our brother not human? Is our brother not human? Are we not human? We're obviously not normal. We're very powerful. I mean, we're purifying crystals. Okay, so Ether, why is he working with the Abyss? Why would he work with the Abyss? They said, once your homeland rules this world, we will revel in its glory. Maybe Ether's plan is to like take down like all of the protectors of Mondstadt, which is like the Archons and other figures like the Four Winds, so that they can resurrect their homeworld, which we don't know what that is just yet. I'm not even sure like what it is either. Either it's working for the dark side, or is it the dark side? We don't know. I think that's going to be it for this video. I feel like story-wise, we made a lot of progress. I mean, we found out that the Traveler can purify crystals. Venti, the tone-deaf bard, is Barbados, who is the god of Animo, who is the protector of Monstadt. And we also found out that Jean and DILUC used to be a thing. They broke up because of artistic differences. He had it coming. And our brother Ether is the king of the Abyss? What? And I guess their plan is to resurrect their homeworld onto Mondstadt, or maybe to like all of, what's the nation as a whole? What are they called? Teyvat. So I'm guessing he's trying to resurrect his homeworld in Teyvat. I am enjoying the story so far. I was gonna say the story's kind of like but it's just, you know, there's so much dialogue and sometimes it's like so unnecessary, but that's something I'm gonna have to get used to because that's just Genshin dialogue. It just be run-on sentences. If you like the video, give it a like, share the video, comment down below. Like, what do you think is gonna happen next? Can't wait to be done with Act 3 because I'm ready to go to Liyue. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!